Yeah, it must be. Okay, here we go. Going to minimize chat. Ooh, and we have an end game. White to move. Wait, and what does my title say? Could it be? Should be 3045. Yeah, I'm gonna update that. Okay, minimizing chat. White to move. Now this is interesting. My guess is we're going to do something like this. So this might be a big headache here. Let me see. King g3, there's king e3, and then I don't think I can make progress there because you have the opposition there, and I might be able to play f4, but then he has king e4. And I'm not sure about a breakthrough with then g5. His king is pretty close there. If takes, then f4. But the difference there is he can give me a check. And if I take, then takes would be a draw at best. So that's interesting. This is going to be a long thought process here. This is an interesting move for sure. Let's try pushing the pawns. What if I go h5? He can't ignore it. Like he can't move the king because I'll just, actually he might even be able to move the king, but no. So he has to move this pawn. He can't move the f pawn because that just makes no sense to me. So he would either have to check me or take it. Now if he takes on h5, that seems like it would be winning because I take back and then my king is just straight up better. You know, so I don't think he can take. Although, hang on, h5, gh, gh. What if he goes here and here? No, that has to be better for me. So I think if I play h5, he has to play g5, and then that seems winning too. So it seems like g5 would be the answer, or h5 I mean. So h5, g5, king f5, king e3, and then, ooh, but then that's tricky still. So bing, bang, boom, bang. I don't think I can take, because then after takes, I have the worst end out of this. So if h5, g5, king f5, king e3, I would have to consider f4, but then that just fails to g takes f4. So I don't think I can play h5. I think this is refuted by g5, unless I go backwards, which would be intriguing. But his king is too well placed. I don't think I can play h5. Bing, bang, boom, bang. Bing, bang, boom, bang. Bing, bang. Oh wait, bing, bang, boom, bang. Oh, that's actually interesting still. I don't think it quite works though. h5, g5, king f5, king e3. Wait a second. Maybe I go then king g5, king g6. So h5, g5, king f5, king e3, king g6. king takes f3, king takes h6, king takes g5, king g6, h5. That's close. I'll put it on the board here. Bing, bang, bing, bang, bing. Bang, bing, bang, bing, h5. And then either he plays f5 or he moves the king. He might actually move the king. So let's say he goes here and then push. Okay, let me do it in my head. That's close. I don't think it's winning though. I don't think that's winning. h5, g5, king f5, king e3, king g6, king f3, king h6, king g4. King g6, f5, king f4, h6, g4, h7, g3, h8, queen, h2, that might be winning though, because then his king is too far gone. And then I have queen g8 check. That might be winning. h5, g5, king. I'm going to try to create a landing zone for my thought process, but I can't do that. I'm going to try though. I won't make it too deep. So let's say, or a checkpoint. So h5, g5, king f5, king e3, king g6. And maybe I'll make that the landing point or the checkpoint. And then it's black to move there. So it would really have to be king e3. And then king h6, king f3. Actually, I might even be able to play king g7. No. It would have to be king g6. Because then king g4, h4. And yeah, if he runs, let's say he runs the c pawn. So then c5, h6, c4, h7, c3, I queen, and then c2. No, he's c2. I have queen. Oh, but then do I have time for queen a1? Ooh, then I might have queen a1. Ooh, that's close though. Okay, I don't know. I think that's winning. I'm not 100% sure. Now the alternative, let's just take a quick look. If I go g5, like maybe there's another way. Like g5, he can't push because this queen's, and same thing here. So he has to take, let's say he takes this way. This might even be simpler actually. So g5, and yeah, again, he has to take, he cannot ignore. And yeah, let's say he takes this way, and then I take back. He can't go here, I don't think, because takes, actually, no, that would be equal, I think. I don't think that works. I don't know, it's just not instinctual for me. Takes. Even if I just take back immediately, he can always just go king c3. And then after this, boom, boom, I can never make progress. And this one I wasn't sure about. This is very complicated. If I go to king g3, moving this would do absolutely nothing. Actually, okay, that's a tough one. This one is out for me. This is, I don't know, it's very close, but I think I'm winning at the end. This one is very interesting, but also the most complex to look at. Because king g3, king e3. What if I go back here? If he follows me, then I have c4 or f4. But it was him to move. I wonder if because then if he gets a move with g5, then he blocks it. Yeah, then he draws. Because if he gets g5 in, that's just a draw, because I can take and I'm not making progress there. I think it is h5. I'm going to go h5. You know, this doesn't, the only other way this might possibly work is if I play f4 right away, but I don't think, no, I just can't get a breakthrough going like this. I'm going to go h5. Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to continue with this plan. And then this was the move. And I was planning to push. It's possible we take. I just want to give that a chance. But no, that's got to be a draw. I think we have to go with the original plan. Oh, I thought I was going to go here before. Yeah, so if I go h6, g5, h7, g3, or g4, g3, and then queen, and then g2. Oh yeah, I get this check. A knight pawn is, okay, a knight pawn is a win for me. So I can push. If it was a bishop or a rook pawn, then that's a draw. So yeah, I just keep pushing here. Okay, opening up chat. Whew. I nailed it. That was tricky. So that's a new personal best for me on chess.com puzzles, 3,049. I should have, this was hard, like, but what I could have remembered that this pawn doesn't matter, because the knight pawn is a loss. You can't, only bishop or rook pawn is a draw. The other thing I forgot was that this would be a check. Yeah, Pondini, it's kind of a tough thing. I try to use arrows a lot of the time for viewership, but at the same time, I try to stem away from them when I'm doing calculation, because it's not good for me personally. It's a crutch, and it's actually bad for your calculation long term. So. Yeah, I just want to look at that again in more detail. So let's do that with the engine. How do I do that analysis? So this was the start. Yeah, so the first, my instinct was possibly king g3. This is actually losing after king e3. And then h5 would be winning for black. So would king f4. I guess if I go king g3, there's now f5. And he's going to end up with the opposition, it looks like. And if I push, I can't hang on to this pawn, because I can't go to this square anymore. So he can just do this and then grab the pawn. Although sometimes this is a draw here in some cases, I think. No, it's the other way around, I think. I forget. But sometimes there's a draw like that. So I actually thought this was probably a draw. I didn't think black would actually be winning here, but apparently black is winning. And the G pawn, yeah, this one I fairly quickly ruled out. I thought this would be a draw though. Oh yeah, this would be a draw, but actually black is even winning after f5. If he takes, it's a draw, but he can just play f5 and these are connected now. And then we have to give up the, wait, how does this work? And then if I push, oh, then he has the, I forget what it's called. He gets to outflank me, is what it is. Yeah, and then you can go here. So, but yeah, that one I fairly quickly ruled out. This one was a bit unclear to me, but this one, h5, looked like it felt like it was winning. Yeah. So that was an enjoyable puzzle to do. Not super difficult, especially once you see the answer, but king and pawn endgames are always so tricky that you always second guess yourself.